Greetings and welcome into the stream that I am most nervous for. Because if you saw the thumbnail and you were as scared as me, then this is just going to be one of the most adrenaline-filled streams we've ever done. It's a spider game. We're playing spider games today. And not only are there spiders, they're gigantic spiders. You're going to be able to see actually here, if I switch over. Yeah, that thing in the thing, that's a gigantic spider. Spiders do not live 200 years. Oh my god. If they did, well, good for them. If they did, I would be very terrified. I hope you guys are doing well. We're actually not gonna have a relaxing Friday, but we're gonna have a fun Friday. And that's the next best thing. Since we're doing the spider game. I want to say hello to everybody in chat. Hello to Diamond and Melody and Pops and Adam and Red Hood and Left for 20. It's good to see you in chat. And Alieann and Jay and Solar and Blinky and ID and Blue and Brian and Searchy. You had a pet spider? No way. I do know. Actually, isn't that a thing? Well, I say that because I've seen on YouTube a couple years back, there was like this channel, and I think it was animated. But there also was a non-animated spider that was like, it was about as cute as you can get spiders to be. It was like a tiny jumping spider or something. Plus, I think people have tarantulas and stuff too, right? So I guess people do willingly sleep in the same room as spiders sometimes. Couldn't be me. I'm very scared. Spiders are fine as long as they're nowhere near me. All right, are we ready? We're already in the gameplay. I think I'm going to stay over here for now unless I'm covering up some UI and I can switch over to another part of the stream. Also, let me scroll down into chat. Victor, welcome in, by the way. I think we're good. Okay. And I think I'm also caught up. Oh, Keo, hello, welcome in. I have a fear of spiders. We're in the same boat then. My spider roommate, I did a quick search around the room to make sure that I couldn't see any spiders. I don't think there's a spider here right now. I was thinking it would be so creepy if like a spider just came down one day during stream. I'm not manifesting that, by the way. I don't really want that to happen because I would freak out. I'm sure it would be very funny. Not for me though. All right. Hey, Jess. Hey, Kit Kat. Also, I want to make sure the game, you guys cannot hear the game right now. Now you can hear the game, hopefully. I think we're good. They're watching us from the shadows. Or they're watching me from the shadows. Yeah. The spiders are planning an attack. They're like, I know this specific girl is scared of spiders. So we will crawl on her while she sleeps. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Tarantulas, okay, before we get started. Because of my fear, I do know a little bit about spiders. Tarantulas actually, they don't like bite humans, I don't think. Let me double check myself. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the right information here. Do tarantulas bite people? Because I'm pretty sure, they can bite people. Oh, but they generally only do it as a last resort when they feel threatened. Why did I think tarantulas were better than other spiders in terms of, like, not attacking humans? I think it's because, I don't know. I remember seeing videos of, like, teachers with tarantulas online a few years ago. Maybe they just try and, like, calm down the people who have to hold the tarantula for science. Hey, Reg, how's it going? I think we're good. Tarantulas can bite people. Their venom just isn't super effective against us. I guess maybe that's what I was thinking of. The only spider you like is Spider-Man. Well, that's technically not a spider, though. Watching this in VR with arachnophobia. I don't think this is a VR game. I am not sure I want it to become a VR game because that would be extra scary. Also, just to get a couple of things out of the way before we start streaming, I am live on YouTube with both vertical and horizontal streams, so if you guys have one preference over the other, you can go to either of those. What I consider the main stream is the horizontal one, which is just like the regular classic, what you would expect from a live stream. So that's where most people are. So if you see me talking to like people in chat who don't seem to be in chat, then that's probably what's going on, because I'm keeping up with a couple different things. So I think, other than that, I'm just stalling. Let's do it. Let's play the game. Okay. A spherical stream. Now that would be interesting, actually. Play it on that, whatever that LED ball thing is. Okay, recent observations on specimen X17. We're starting with some lore here. We've observed increased aggression in specimen X17 triggered by rapid movement. If it spots a moving target, it will stalk with stealth. Any sudden motion, especially sprinting, provokes an immediate full-speed attack. Hello? Says on the bottom. Okay, close encounters confirm X17 delivers a fatal venom via pounce. Avoid abrupt movement within its line of sight. Extreme caution is advised from Dr. H. Asher, lead researcher. And then shift hand over. Hey, I just wanted to give a reminder, today's the security guard's last shift. Make sure you get the blue key card off of her before she heads out. We can't have her leaving with it, especially with the new guy starting soon. She usually hangs out in the conference room. There, a spare purple key card on the desk in the reception if you need to show it to the new guard around the lab. Probably won't be necessary, but it's there if you need it. Thanks. Okay, I don't know if she left with the blue keycard, but there's a purple keycard on the reception desk, which I'm assuming is what we're going to grab. The spider's communicating through blood, you think? That's not terrifying. We don't have anything else here. Is this a toaster? No, they're books. Can I even get out? Great. We don't even have a regular flashlight. Can't go into the bathrooms. Where do we think reception is? Back this way? Also, can I turn on the power? No. This didn't seem like reception. This seems like an office. Do I have a map? No. Evidently, I do not. Don't worry, it's not the spider's blood. Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Definitely, not that it was humans' blood. Other humans in here. Listen to the coffee. I thought we were gonna have some exposition. I thought we were gonna have some exposition before we got started. I thought we were gonna be able to go get the purple key card. It's not moving at all. Do we have a little time for exposition to get a cup of coffee? I'm not sure about this. I'm really not sure about this. Is that its eyeballs glowing? Freak. So wait. The goal is to not get eaten by the spider. That's one of our goals. Am I just trying to get out of here? Oh, I need a key card. Can I crouch? Oh, no, I can. Oh, no, I can crouch. That means I have to hide. Oh, I think I gotta move my coffee. Hold on. I'm gonna spill my coffee on me. Okay, I have a feel like I'm gonna get jump scared really bad. Let me back up from the microphone so that it's less painful. It seems friendly. It seems friendly. Sure. Why not? I'm sneaking up behind it, I think. Oh no, there's an upstairs. Do you think it has a really good sense of hearing? Do spiders, like, canonically have good sense of hearing? Is it moving around? Need toxic solution? Oh, can I poison it? I might be able to poison the air. Security. Oh, I need the blue key card from this. Are we gonna find a dead body? Because it did say the blue key card needed to be with the woman. I'm walking back, not because I want to. It might be smart to get like a full idea of the place, but considering the spider wasn't moving, I don't know if it wants me to go down. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I saw that. I hear it, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. If you have headphones on, why, first of all? It's back there, it's in the kitchen. I don't know that I can do this game. I don't know that I can do this game. Oh no. Also, hi, Cage. Welcome into you and the bird. I'm gonna turn up the game audio for you guys. First of all, I am sorry if it ends up jump scaring you. Oh god, okay. But I promise if we get jump scared by a freaking spider, my scream is gonna be louder than anything in the game. It's only 2 steps? What do you mean? What do you mean it's only 2 steps? Thanks, Steven. Hey, welcome in. No, I heard it. 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 I think it saw me. Do you think it's smart? Do you think it can stalk us? Yellow key card. I don't know where the freak this goes. I do remember there was a blue. It's coming from somewhere. Do I have limited sprint? That's a couch. Okay, I remember there was a red and blue area for us to go to, but I guess I can test this key card. No, I don't have it. Is this one of the games where if you die, you have to do the whole thing again? Like, no saves? Exodus, this game is called Huntsman. And it's about spiders. And if you can't tell, I'm very scared of spiders. Honestly, I've been playing horror games for, like, a long time now. Like, horror in general, I feel like I'm pretty good. I get scared, obviously. There's a reason why, if you've been on How are you on this side now? I heard him over there. What the freak? There's a reason why my screams are like a thing on the channel. And a lot of times it's because of spiders. I can't do it. Why does he sound right next to me? Is that because he's downstairs? Dude, freak this. Freak this spider. Don't freak the spider. Dead body. Dead body. Now that I'm upstairs, and I can't tell where the spider is, if he's upstairs or downstairs. Don't run. He can hear me. Don't stay behind me. Hello, SJ. Welcome in. You picked a crazy first game to see on the channel. Can I close this? Why can't I close it? Oh, I can. He can see vibrations, or he can sense vibrations. Okay, this is where he was. This was his man cave. Spider cave, whatever you call it. Behind me. Behind me. This is very scary. Some doors are openable. Others are not. If he sees us, he pounces. If he sees us, he pounces. Fuck! Be quiet! What if he's around here? Apologies, by the way. I'm actually very scared. What does this say? In the event of an uncontrolled specimen breach or other extreme circumstances, the following concoction is to be used. Neutralizing specimen that. Hydrogen, peroxide salt, bleach, reactive agent. The combination of these... Reading does not pause it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Is he downstairs or did he hear me here? That's a spider leg. That's a leg of a spider. He's not here, is he? Is that just a leftover model? There's spiders in them. Ew. Reactive agent. Need more ingredients? You need to get a grip. Distribute the toxic agent through... Through the ventilation system. This procedure is considered a last resort to be utilized only when other options remain. Well, I think we're out of options. I'm so scared. This game is called Huntsman, Cody. Okay, I gotta be brave. I gotta be brave. Seriously have a spider on your hand right now? Do we think he's up here? Okay. It's time to be brave. I think I just want to throw myself off the stairs. I feel like that's a better fate than getting eaten by a gigantic spider. Crouton does need to come and save us right now. Those aren't the loudest doors. I think the spider can hear them, by the way. I hear him. I hear him. I hear him. It auto-saves me. So if he sees you, you're just dead. You can't run. So you gotta be real stealthy. I'm sure there was a kill animation. It's just I was getting my booty out of there. It was behind me. If I had seen it, I'm not sure I would be here anymore to be streaming. Shut up. Shut up. He's out there making webs and babies. I didn't leave that door open. I'm not sure he's upstairs. Are we even sure he can come upstairs? I'm gonna assume he can. Maybe if I run and hide somewhere. Thank you, Yash. I appreciate it. And welcome in. Okay. Alright, lock in. God, my man loves stomping. We're going to the other staircase. Okay? He sounds like he's underneath me right now, though. Okay. All right. Whoa! Thank you so much for giving me 20 memberships. We got a dance party. Okay, this makes me feel a little less stressed if we can't hear the spider. Oh my god, thank you so much, and welcome into the Alieanniverse, everyone. Hell yeah. It jump scared me just a little bit. Oh my god. The sound is genuinely distracting me now. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because now I don't have to think about the spider. That's still locked. We gotta find the red key card. Oh my god, thank you so much. Holy crap. Steven, that is incredibly generous. Oh my god. And it did give me a little bit of a break from the adrenaline. God, I keep hearing him everywhere. Roddy, that's my my notification sound effect. So when people do things during stream, it pops up to let me know that there's something going on, in case I'm preoccupied with, I don't know, a giant spider. See, that's my ridiculous example, because who would ever in their right mind make a game about a giant spider? You know? Because, like, who would do that? He's walking every time I walk. Don't like that. Don't like that. No, the notification doesn't connect to this game. I don't know that this game has a option. Did he pee-pee? I don't think this game has an option to hear you. If it did, I would play it, but I would be as silent as I could be. Definitely wouldn't be yapping as much as I am now. Okay, there's gotta be a key card somewhere here, right? I feel like this would be a place they would hide one. Can I jump? I can jump. Do you think I can jump over the spider? I'm gonna stay crouched, because I don't think that he's likely to come into this room. So if I stay crouched, he probably won't see us. We'll see. Menu, Alieann. No, no, no. It's not on my to-do list to get eaten by a giant spider today. What the heck is this? I thought that was a snake. Oh my god, I'm so scared. This game is pretty difficult. I like that they give you kind of like autosave. What you doing, buddy? You see his two little legs? He went the other way. try to look at him so the spider won't get you. If the spider sees me, it's like an immediate death. Or am I being trolled? Or is that actually how you play the game? I can outrun him? There's no way. There's no way. Are you coming in this damn office? You're a spider. You don't know doors. I see his leg. I see his leg. Bitch. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, we made it. I think the goal is to set out a toxic substance so that it hurts the spider. And I have to find all of the pieces of it by unlocking specific doors. That... How are you already back? You think I can outrun that? You think I can outrun that? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That spider's got a big booty and 8 legs. I don't think our character has either of those. Oh my god. Rest in screams. Hey Louise, how's it going? Don't spiders have 8 legs? Did I miscalculate? Did I miscalculate? I don't like looking at them for too long. It makes me scared to even just give them that mental power in my mind. Okay, we do have this. So this is where eventually we're gonna put the stuff. I think he can make webs too. If we go around. We have security. Did I pick up the blue key card? Ian. Freak. Alright, I don't know that he knows how to use doors. He does not have opposable thumbs. It went away. I'm alive. You guys alive? We're alive? Okay. Jesus. What does this say? Case of emergency, please note that only remaining supply of hydrogen peroxide is located in the medical cabinet in the observation room. All other stores have been depleted. Ensure this information is kept in mind, especially during any incidents requiring rapid sterilization. Use sparingly. Oh, can I pick up any of this? Isopropyl alcohol? Etc. Toilet paper with bow ties on it? Oh, no, it's, paper towels with a sticky. Okay, so we're ready, I suppose. That's outside of security. He loves that office room, which I don't know where and how to get back to there. Oh my god. Okay. He's in the kitchen. I have the red key card now. Is he in there? No. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this place. Okay, he's just out there right now. I think there was a red one. You... jerk! What happens if I walk into it? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, God. Oh my God. This game is something else. All right, the spider's not outside of security. Let's not. I think one time experiencing that death was more than enough for me. So we're just gonna not touch that. Not touch that again. Oh God. Adam, thank you so much for the 5 and the laugh. Here's where we find out if he can open doors. Thank you very much, Adam. It's very generous. I appreciate it. Show me security. He is outside of security right now. What are you telling me he's not? I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I can hear him. See, this is where every time we have tech issues, we go, it's my spider. It's my spider roommate, because the spiders, they have telekinesis. That's not the word I'm looking for, but they have telekinesis, but with computers. And they're able to be like, you know what? Lack of sound just means he stopped walking. He's patrolling. Haley, no. No. The itsy bitsy spider wants to eat me. The itsy bitsy spider is not itsy bitsy today. Bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to beat ya. Oh, frick, dude. Ugh. Okay, I'm going upstairs. I think that there was a red door up here. Somewhere. We just have to find it. Shh. They're gonna give me away. Is he in here? Is this health, by the way? When he gets us, it's just like an immediate death, though. There are spiders being held in the facility. I don't know that there's multiple of them. Chasing after me right now? I don't want to think about that. Okay. I could have sworn there was another key card up on the top floor. Somewhere. Also, there's 3 different places up here, and he hasn't come upstairs yet. God. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I already went through this middle hall, right? That's funny, Love for 20. The spider roommate wouldn't be so bad if it weren't dribbling basketballs all the time. God, I wish I had a map. He loves this hallway, I swear. What do you mean he could see me? What do you mean he could see me? Augustin, it's good to see you in chat. I don't know that he knows how to use stairs, and I don't know if I want him to figure out how to use them. Maybe I go down here. Okay, new room, baby, new room. I think we're in a janitor's closet, and we got the bleach. We got the bleach. I don't think that's for anything. Pac-Man? Okay, nothing else here. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't, I'm assuming that it can't follow me up, but that assumption might get me dead one time. Alright, let's do it. I don't hear him. I have the red key card. There was a couple red doors, though. Or maybe I just ran up to that one more than once. He loves that hallway down there. So I have to be really careful. Can I pull the fire alarm? Damn it. I think each new room you go into is a new save. Can I get into here? Let me in. Didn't they say... Oh, I already picked up the purple key card from reception, right? I hear him. He put up a web. Okay. Why do I feel like he's close? I'm going up the stairs. Hey Jana, how's it going? There's no way. Okay, he's not upstairs. I do have bleach. I needed to find like 4 other things though. Which I think means going down another set of stairs. So let's go down these next. I don't trust he can't go upstairs. Hey Dale, how's it going? Okay, we stay calm. We stay cool, collected. Oh. Oh! This is open now. Okay. And he's done everything else. So what do I need from here? Baking soda? This! Sea salt. Heh. I want the croissant. That's not a croissant. That's a French bread. French bread! It's basically the same thing. They're both French bread. Anyway, let's get on our way. I don't think he can come over here because he cut off both of the ways to this area. So let me go check the thing upstairs and see how much I have. You up here, buddy? That must have been downstairs. No, yeah, that must have been downstairs. There's no way. It scares me every time you can hear monsters through floors. Because sometimes games will literally do that. I don't know if it's intentional or it's just the way that the sound design works. To, like, be able to hear left or right and, like, where it is. Hydrogen peroxide, salt, bleach, reactive agent. Did I get everything? Toxic solution added to inventory. We have to remember which place it goes down. Cookies, this game is called Huntsman. It's about a giant spider. I hope that I won't be able to show you what's chasing after us. We shall see. I think he's right underneath us. You down there, buddy? Yeah, this is I'm pretty sure this was a free horror game, so. And honestly. My man loves this hallway. Alright, where do I need to go again? It was down right near one of the stairways, so I don't think it's this one. So I should go back up the stairs and go down the other one. Love giant spiders with personalities. The only trait he's shown is his willingness and ability to eat me alive. Shh. Jeez. Alright, let's try this stairway. Is this the one I just came down? I know there's 3 stairways, I think. Hello? Don't scare me like that. No, yeah, I already went down this one. Then where's the other one? He also likes to stomp a lot. That is another personality trait I guess he has. This is the other one I went down. Where am I going? To the other side? Let's try the other side. Wait, I'm just going in circles now. But if he put up his little webs everywhere, his little booty webs, then, I guess there's only 2 staircases. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go down this one, and he loves stomping over there. I thought one of them was near a staircase. Maybe it is, and I'm just... hiding. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I can feel you panicking through chat. Don't panic. Dude. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. Okay, I think I have to go where he is going. And it requires us to be brave. Sarah, hello, welcome in. Bob, thank you so much for the 99 cents. I really appreciate it, thank you. And that emoji perfectly encapsulates the mood right now. It's right there. All right, we wait to hear him go to the other side. And then we go to the other side, to this side. We hear him go this way, we go to this side. Okay? He stopped in front of my door and then went back this way. That's what it sounded like, at least. Oh, those are just things. Okay, I'm so close. Why is this in your office? I have at least 4 questions specific as to why that's in your office. Can I actually lock it? If I try and open it now, I don't think it can open doors. Oh, stinky green gas. I should find the spider? I know exactly what's going to happen. I know you know what's going to happen? It's gonna be playing dead. No, don't play me like this. Dude, you get out. This is when you get out. The stinky green gas can't be good for you either. Did you see that? Okay, it's dead. So, let's go. It's moving! 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 It's moving, he's not dead, so we shouldn't get any closer than we are right now. Oh. Oh, it's done? Alright, maybe it was a little bit of an overreaction. Maybe it was a little bit of an overreaction. I could have sworn we would have gone there and it would have come back to life. Okay, alright. I thought it was gonna jump scare us there at the very end. Adam, thank you so much for watching. Welcome into the Alieann universe. Hell yeah! And we get to celebrate finally conquering the spider. Did we conquer our fears? I don't know. But we have more games, actually. I do have more spider games set up today. Hell yeah. It was very scary. It was very scary, wasn't it, anyway? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. For gifting 10 memberships. That's very generous, Adam. And also, Madam, it's good to see you in chat. We are facing, yes, we are literally facing our spider fears today. Oh, man. Kyo, that's what I was thinking. The spider was like, I thought it was like an indicator. It was probably just like the model freaking out a little bit. I thought it was an indicator the spider was going to come to life. Also, why didn't that gas kill us? Were we in like a hazmat suit? I don't know. All right, I do have more spider games. I do have more spider games that we can play today because I wasn't sure how long this was going to be. So let's go ahead and switch some games. All right. Also, because we're switching games. Okay, I have the switching games things on. You have to remind me to turn it off again, because sometimes I forget. But now that I've said it, I probably won't. All right, we are good. Look for 20. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Holy crap. We have so many members. The entire channel is just going to be made up of the green usernames now. Hell yeah, except for the cursed, unfortunately, the cursed gray usernames in chat. And we get to do a little dance every single time. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Very, very generous. And welcome to Alieann. You can use the fancy new emojis. And also, I should have a poll up next week because we have another emoji that we can choose from. So if you were gifted a membership or are a member, keep an eye out for that on the channel and you should be able to vote for which emoji you want. I think one of the options is going to be my spider roommate. So if you guys really love seeing me squirm with spiders, I'm going to try and make it not too scary so that when I see the little emoji, if that one is chosen, I don't freak out. But I can't promise anything because, you know, it's spiders. All right. I have to switch over, though. You can see my face. How lovely. I'm going to go ahead and quit this game. Like I said, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Holy crap. You guys are going crazy tonight. Hell yeah. And welcome into the Alieanniverse. Here, I'll do my thing as well. Throw some stars in chat. The beats in the song now remind me of the spider walking around in chat. I was totally not traumatized by that first game. The spider didn't have like, it wasn't sharp. That was something that I noticed. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like the little, what are they called? Pincers in the front. So that made me a little more calm, but I will tell you, the like fast footsteps crawling towards you because it's got the 8 legs, that genuinely strikes fear into me every time. Like in games, if you know you're getting chased and you hear that, it's very jarring. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Also, yeah, I totally agree. Alrighty. I know the death scene was very funny as well. Okay, let me get this one set up. Already got some scary sounds. Holy crap. And make sure it's all good. Alright, this is called Spider Mall. Let me pull it up for you all. Oh, I think I gotta go like this. There we go. Hopefully it will pop up. There we go. All right. This is torture. This is torture. All right. And of course it goes away. Why does it go away? There we go. This is called Spider Mall. It has full motion video, but it is also, again, about a giant spider. So I don't know what to expect from this. We are going to find out, I guess. And we're going to be British today. I suppose I can talk in a British accent. My British accent won't be very good, though. Oh, hold on 1 second. All right, I think we're good. Let me read to you the description. It says, a night of urban exploration. It goes wrong for an Explorer X as he finds himself trapped in an abandoned shopping mall facing off against security guards and a giant hungry spider. You make the choices in this live-action body cam, full-motion video game. Escape them all or die trying. All right. I hope we can escape. We're probably going to die a couple of times, but that's the fun of video games. You get to try again. All right. Let's do it. Adam, you beat this one last year? I'm a little nervous, but we're good. I think we're good. All right, let's play. Not the sounds. You guys can hear everything, right? Is the game too loud? I turned up the game before. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, because I'm pretty loud myself, but I don't know that I'm louder than the game. And it's ambiance right now. All right, we're good. No, Serchi, no. If anybody, I think if anybody has like true arachnophobia, where they can't even like look at spiders, you know, like it's that level, then I think the thumbnail would deter anybody. I'm not sure warning would be necessary to know that this is a stream about spiders. All right. I think we should just mute the game. But then we won't get those creepy sounds. Like that one. All right, let's play. It's a spider mall. Rushmore Future Biomedical. Recover footage for internal use only. That was the most mischievous laugh. I don't think I'm ever going to be ready if there ever becomes giant bugs again like we saw the spider last game. Dude, that says no entry. I don't think you should go in here. I keep looking for anything that might look like spider legs. It does feel like back rooms. A little bit. Like we're going someplace we're not supposed to. Oh. There's mannequins. Ew. Wait. No pants mannequin! Officially a no pants stream. Please wear pants. It's a joke. Oh, they're chatting. I thought people were singing in the background. Oh, I get to choose. Okay, wait, this might be fun. Because I can do polls here. Okay. It's gonna take me a minute to set up each, but I think it'd be fun. All right, so we speak to the guards or hide. We're technically not supposed to be here, by the way. We are like exploring, urban explorer. Also, if you were looking for the poll and you can't find it, it's on the main vertical stream. So if you're on my YouTube already, like click on my name and you should be able to find it. All right, a lot of people are saying hide. They probably will kick us out, but we will be alive. You know what I mean? Hiding is scarier. Oh, horizontal. Thank you, Pops. The horizontal stream, not the vertical stream. All right, I'm seeing hide. Hide. We got 17 votes now. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm ending the poll at 8. Because there's 9 legs on a spider. Okay. The results are in. We are going to hide. Let's do it. I have no idea what they're saying. Toilet? Oh, okay. Now toilets or store? We have 2 different options. All right, here we go. I'm thinking what I'm leaning towards. Well, we found all the mannequins out there. So the mannequins could be like taken over by a bunch of like baby spiders. You know what I mean? Elvira, hello, by the way. It's good to see you in chat. But the toilets are also an option. You guys are saying the bathrooms? The bathrooms like the back rooms? Like the spider rooms? Hey, Hive, how's it going? Toilets. We're running. Why are there lights on in here but nowhere else if it's abandoned? Feels like a trap. Now, what if the security guards have to use the toilets? Middle or end cubicle? Okay. Middle or end? I feel like the end could have something hiding in it. I feel like the end could have something hiding in it, so keep that in mind. Meaning there could be something there. So I'm thinking maybe... Hey, Justia, how's it going? You're thinking middle? Because we can see into this one, but it also could be a red herring. It could be a red herring. End will be our end. We get to see if something happens, though. You know what I mean? Hive, the game is actually full motion video, so like it is technically real. I'm not moving around. He's moving around for us, so we get to make the decisions. All right. It seems like people are leaning towards end, so let's end. There's nothing in there, though. Maybe, like, stand on the toilet so your feet aren't seen.
Where'd you go, Terry?
Just to the gents.
Terry taking a quick piss. Got more chance of seeing hair on a pig's arse.
Oh, fuck off, Moose.
He pisses like a racehorse. Don't you, Terry?
Swat.
Imagine the toilet breaks in. Creep out or stay hidden. Okay, I got an achievement for toilet lurker. I'm not sure that's the title. That's the best title in the entire world, but I guess we are lurking in a toilet right now. We can creep out or stay hidden. Do you guys, okay, do we want to do a poll for every single one or just ones that feel extra, decisions that feel extra important? Because I'm willing to do either. Stay hidden for like this for the next 10 hours. When it's morning, though, it might be harder to sneak out because we don't have darkness. You know what I mean? Should make a poll for it, too. For which one? We're thinking creep out to jump scare the guards. All right, creep out is winning. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't want you to creep on him. I wanted you to get out. Bro is well hydrated, Jesus. Oh my god. It's like a gallon of water. Don't take the radio or take the radio. All right, I'm leaning towards take the radio. I'm leaning towards take the radio. It could be the thing. Take it. Okay, I'm gonna go off of chats right now. If we have like a really important decision, I'll do polls, but for now, I will look. What if he hears? You're right, but where's the sense of adventure? I'm gonna take it. If we die, we get to restart. We also get to see us a little bit. It's okay, he's gonna be peeing for the next 5 minutes anyway.
I've got to get out of here.
Wow, we did that. Hell yeah. Is he not gonna be able to find his way out? Oh, he's locked. We're locked in. I think we have bigger issues though. Oh, left or right? We just came from the right though. I'm thinking left. Because why would we go back where we came from? You know what I mean? 0 deaths, 0 spider. We haven't run into a spider yet. But if we have the radio, here's the other good part about taking it is that we will be able to hear if one of the guys is like, there's a giant spider! Left? That's what I'm thinking. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. In the mall, there's a spider. Also Terry, who drank a lot of water. Hey! Hey! Unhand me! Can we find the spider? Why do you guys say you kill me? I'm not doing anything except for trespassing in a giant spider mall. Right is always right. Oh god. Okay, we're alive though. We're alive and we do have a radio. So we should be able to hear when they say like, hey, we are in this hall. They don't know that we have the radio right now. Unless he took it. I don't know that they took it. Is that a spider already on the right-hand side? You were just pressing random numbers? When has that ever worked? Stairs down or door right? I don't know, I was wrong the last time, so... Oh god. We still got away. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten away if we had gone the other way. We're thinking the door? Redeem ourselves with the right? Alright, let's go to the door then. Door to the right.
There's got to be another way out of here.
I think that this is actual footage. Because it does have FMV on the Steam page. When the spider shows up, though, we'll see how that goes. No?
Nah, he's hiding around here somewhere. We'll get him. He's probably in one of the storerooms. I just got out of here. I mean, whose bright idea was it to change all the door codes to 4321?
Ah, got him! 4321. I love this dude's laugh. Every time he does something he shouldn't be
Very much,
doing,
gentlemen.
he goes,
Okay.
I wish I had a laugh like that. I can't imitate it. Oh god. I love how in games too, whenever there's like a really important bit of information you're supposed to be eavesdropping on, they're always like, I can't believe they don't know the door code. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I need to say it clearer? 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it up there? I can't believe you've done this. They should say that at least once. Answer the phone or don't answer the phone. It might be the spider. I'm always for doing the thing rather than not doing the thing. So we can answer the phone and find out what happens. Because if we don't answer it, we'll never know the lore. You know? Do the thing. Alright, let's answer.
We know where you are. I can see you.
Yeah? Well, where are you and your mates? Tweedledum and Tweedlefuck.
Being pretty cocky for someone who isn't getting out of here anytime soon.
Yeah? Well, I am getting out of here, actually. So why don't you keep your goons out of my way, and it'll all be fine.
Tough guy.
Mate, you got no chance of finding me. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I can't imagine we'll be chatting anytime soon.
He knows exactly where the phone is. Because it has a specific, like, phone extension. It's like this dude's in the offices. Let's get him.
I just want to get out now before those twats call the police. I tell you, this has been a total...
Aren't they the police? They are the police, technically. I guess they're like security guards, but it's still a body of authority. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Dude, you're gonna get blamed for that.
Fucking hell. He's got one of the radios.
Look, listen, your mate, he's in a bad way. I think you should come down here quick.
What do you mean? Is there something happened?
You better not have done anything to him, you little twat.
What the fuck happened to you?
Does that have a baby face? Okay, so not good.
What the fucking hell was that? Oh god, I've got to get out of here. I need to get out.
Oh god.
I'm gonna call the other guards.
I don't think the spider's on our side. If I had to guess, I think spider is on spider's side. Jesus. Aggressive or calm? What do you mean? I feel like we gotta stay calm. Aggressive? It did almost look like it had a face on it. We're going aggressive with a spider? Okay. Alright, if you guys insist. If you guys insist. Greetings,
Look,
Coda, how's it going?
Before you fucking start, I had nothing to do with what happened to your mate.
Wait, how do we teleport?
Alright, calm down.
Oh, he's talking. Hey! Payman is okay.
Great, because, listen, at this point, I just want to get out of here. I don't know what's going on, and to be honest, I don't really want to.
Yeah, well, Moose went down to find Terry and he called in a minute ago, ranting and raving about being attacked by something.
See, I told you it was real.
Look, I'm Mick. What's your name, mate?
You can call me X.
X?
Yeah, as in Explorer X. That's what I'm called when I do this.
Filming inside empty buildings?
Yeah.
What's the fucking point of that?
You wouldn't understand. I mean, why is Moose called Moose?
Well, it's a funny story.
We don't get to know why Moose is called
Girlfriend
Moose.
heard us and we had to pretend we were talking about him.
Wow, you're a bunch of charmers, aren't you?
Oh god.
Do you not think it's a bit weird?
That
every
wasn't
outside
attached to
door I
anything.
try
It was just
is
it was
either
on one
locked
door.
or chained up.
Yeah, it's the same on our level.
The barriers are in your mind, my
phone line
dude.
working either. Look, there's something weird going on here.
Yeah. I think we need to work together if we're going to get out of here alive.
Agreed. X, it's Mick again. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
No.
I can hear you. What is it?
Listen, all the outside phone lines are down. I've never had that happen before.
That doesn't sound good.
The spider knows what a phone
You
is.
were right about the
We're
doors.
screwed.
The mechanisms seem to have locked shut by themselves. The system can be set remotely, but I don't know why anyone would do that. All it would do is keep us here, inside. Why would anyone want to do that?
Shit.
I don't know. The spider
What
is
about the doors
sentient?
that don't have remote locking systems?
Yeah, I've
No,
tried a couple
actually.
of them, but they sound chained up on the outside.
You think Mick is the spider? No.
Have you got any ideas how we can get out
It's
of
like
this
a
place?
werewolf, but a
I'm going to try and get the
spider.
radio
Wolf?
working outside the building.
Wolf spider?
See if I can get help over from
Those are
head
big
office.
spiders.
How are you going to get the radio outside, genius?
Right, a bit less sarcasm, and I'll tell you.
Go on.
Right, if I can get some step ladders, I can get to a skylight on the roof. We can try it from there.
And let me guess. You want me to get the step ladders?
Oh,
I don't know
will
that it's
you?
a tarantula today.
Thanks.
It didn't look quite
I've
like
got
a
to stay here in the
tarantula.
guard room and keep an eye on things.
It looked like a
Otherwise,
spider
I'd go
werewolf.
myself. You know how it is.
Yeah, whatever.
They're in a storeroom on level 1. Give me a call when you're down there, and I'll tell you where to go.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Dude, this is the most convoluted, like, maze of a mall. Oh, we got the
Can you
mannequins
hear me,
again.
X?
No.
X, can you
Is it
hear
raining?
me? X.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just spoke to Moose again. Look, he's in a bad way. He's down on level 2. Can you get him and bring him back up here?
After what that twat did? Why would I go and help him? I want to get out of here. Not be Moose's fucking carer for the night.
No, that's fair enough. But he sounds in a bad way. I think he needs help pretty bad.
Rescue Moose or get the ladders? It could be a trap. The spider could be baiting us. Oh. I don't know. Don't trust him? He could literally be the spider. We're thinking get the ladders. Ah. Let Moose go. I'm seeing a lot more ladders. Okay, we'll try this. This game has multiple endings, by the way, so we can do another run through if we feel like it at the end. Try some of the different options. See exactly where it gets us.
Mick, he's fucking here, mate. There's no way of getting the ladders now.
How big is that thing anyway?
It's fucking huge. I can't sneak past it. Why don't you come down here and sneak past it, considering I'm doing everything?
Because you're the spider.
Why don't you go find Moose?
See what I mean?
Oh no. Wait, you have a tarantula named Huntsman? Okay, we have to find the guard room or find Moose. Should we try and find Moose now? It still could be a trap set by the spider, but we did just see the spider. Find Moose. Moose! Alright. We had this lovely story about Moose that we didn't hear before. Moose might be dead already. He could be. At least we'll confirm. I'm seeing more save Moose. We're a little more divided on this one. Guard room could have weapons. Alright, I'm gonna do a poll since it seems divided. We can do guard room or Moose. Oh, I mixed up the A and the U! Ah! You get the idea. Guard room or Moose. Moose. Oh, it's real close. It's like 50-50. This is on horizontal stream, by the way, for anyone wondering. It's really close, but it's leaning towards Moose. I'll give it a couple more seconds. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee, too. We're thinking Moose. All right, it's leaning towards Moose. Let's do it.
You should be almost there. Go left at the end of that corridor. Moose will be there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Moose is just... Oh. Why did the spider strip him? Did he wrap him up in spider silk? We're gonna get eaten. Maybe it'll be fun now. Moose was the spider's dinner. Hey!
Sex.
Yeah, that's me.
Did you find Moose?
No, I don't think he's going to be coming back anytime soon. We need to squash that fucking bug.
Too right. I think I know what we need for that.
Yeah, what's that?
There's a load of flammable chemicals in the old cleaner's storeroom. Get hold of them, and we can burn it out the building.
Yeah, sounds good. How are we going to get out?
Oh, you need to get hold of those ladders. First, it's time for a bit of pest control.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be back.
But first, it's time for a bit of
Quickest way to the
pest
storeroom
control.
is through Unit 18. You should see it on your right in a minute.
I don't know if I trust this dude. We'll see. I guess we're a team now. Why do we have to do everything? Because we're the main character. Maybe this is all set up. What if that's a twist? This is all set up by our Urban Explorer X to get more views. The spider just fell.
Fuck, I'm not going that way.
Yeah, make sure, say it really loud so that the spider knows exactly where you are. That's a good idea.
Mick! Mick!
Yes, scream, do it.
Yeah. It was right where the fucking spider's hanging out. I need another way to get down there.
Okay, just keep heading to the end of that corridor.
Okay.
There are two ways down, left or right.
Yeah, but which one's better?
I recommend you go left. Might be
Alright, so we're
safer.
going right. What do you guys think? I'm thinking right. I'm thinking right. I don't know that I trust him. Yeah, there is a spider in the game. We haven't had like a fist fight with it yet though, which I was like, I don't know. I feel like fist fight with a spider is just the most sensible way to go here. We're thinking right. We have to make up for left from before. Right is always right. Right is always right. Right is always right. British Alieann is here. to save the day. Trust the Irish guy?
What the fuck?
Top of the morning to ya. Why is he wearing a hazmat suit?
Oh, God. I'm gonna be sick.
No. Edemophobia or whatever, however you pronounce it. Anybody who doesn't like vomit, please don't vomit. Please don't vomit. Okay, we're safe. Just a mini warning. Oh! Normally you don't have a choice. Normally you don't have a choice when you feel it coming. We just want to keep going. This is the most odd decision we've had to face yet. Just keep going. Yeah, I don't want anybody who doesn't like vomiting, chat. I don't want to like subject you to this. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Unless he's just gonna walk a couple feet and do it anyways. Throw up later on the spider. That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
When you get to the next level, take the door on the right.
Yeah, got it.
Maybe if he threw up too, that would have attracted the spider. Okay.
Yeah, come in, Mick.
Bro's the most clumsy guy I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think I've got 2 of these things. I hope it's enough.
Alright, we're good to go. Hey, John Wick, how's it going? Is he snoring?
To the guard room. All these corridors are fucking insane.
Left or right? Alright. Are we going right again? Is right the way to go, or should we try to trust left again? Right has never failed us yet. Left is right. Damn, it's so divided. I think it's time for a poll. All right. We shall see. You guys are with the whole left is right and right is left. I'm so confused at which option. Right is right. We're thinking right? All right, it's leaning towards right. Right? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going right. Let's do it.
Gotta be the right way.
Gotta be the right way. Well, you are correct in one way.
Oh, well done for making it back.
Yeah,
Hello.
this seems to be me taking all the risks right now.
You're doing great. Yeah, you'll need this.
A lighter. Right, let's find that fucking spider and see if these firebombs work.
All right. I think he's trying to set the spider on fire.
This building has a sprinkler system, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what happens when I throw this thing at it?
The sprinklers will get switched on, but it should still give you enough time to scare that thing off and get back up here.
But
We
I'll
just
have
want to
more time
scare
if it's
it?
switched off.
Well, yeah, if you want to set fire to the old fucking building. Don't want to do that, do you?
I feel like this is an important enough decision for a poll. Leave it on or turn it off. I don't know what I'm leaning towards because I have a feeling we're gonna get an ending if we turn it off, but it might not be a good ending. I'm curious to turn it off also because I think the spider is gonna be done for completely. But maybe we just have like a water bottle or something to make sure that we don't end up dead ourselves. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay. Oops. Unless the spider is immune to fire. No!
There's more chance the firebombs will work.
We must not think like this.
The fire will stop the lift working on this side of the building. I just fucking hope Mick knows what he's doing. And I haven't fucked it up.
Is he not going to be able to get out? But there are... okay, but when the lifts stop working, you still have stairs. Unless he sets fire to the stairs. But the stairs are like concrete.
Stop that!
It's gone! Well, now the building's on fire and the spider is not. Am I dead? Is Mick dead? Because I didn't turn on the sprinkler? Go back and turn him on! Turn him on right now! Thank you so much for being here, John Wick. I really appreciate it. What is the ladder going to do? No, for real.
Shit. Who the fuck was that? I've got to get out of this place.
My question is how?
Right,
Like,
got 'em.
how? It was in a
I'm gonna
tiny
get up to the
corner
roof.
of one part of the mall that you probably could have gone around. He just decided to walk into it, or the
What's putting him
spider
underneath?
caught him.
Let me show you.
Oh, crap. I didn't mean for the game to stop.
No fucking way I'm going in there.
Listen. Hear me out.
Yes, we are, my British friend. Yes, we are.
You can climb down to the basement from here. Then
Climb
you can
down to the
activate power to the lift on the other side of the building. Well, go on.
Go in the venting or refuse. Are we venting? Are we feeling sus today? Are we feeling sus? Oh my god. Refuse? We're feeling sus? Let's vent. Okay. He's just staring at us in the back. I feel like he's a part of this plan somehow.
Let's do
Nothing
this.
has happened to him.
I'm claustrophobic. Hey, good luck.
I'm gonna fucking need it.
He just climbed into a dead end. Go left or go right? I got an achievement for going into the air vent. I feel like I heard the spider to the right. Do we want to try left this time? We've gone right a lot of times. Right has never failed us. Left is right? Crap, we're gonna do another left and right. Alright. 90% of the decisions are just, or 50% of the decisions are, do you want to go to the left or to the right? And I feel like in this way, you can't really tell. Unless there is some sort of way with the audio, you know what I mean? Can't trust left? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. We're leaning towards left this time. We're leaning towards left. I thought I heard the spider to the right, so this might be the right answer this time. To the left, to the left. Oops, oops. Alright, we're good.
At last.
Made it. Dude, look how tiny that is! That was the size of his hands! Skinny king! That's like literally, like this big. Oh my god. He must be a cave diver. Probably.
X, are you there?
Yeah, I'm in the engine room.
There are people opening one of the upper exits to the roof in hazmat suits. They've got guns. What should I do?
I don't know. Trust them or stick to the plan? I'm leaning towards stick to the plan. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking stick to the plan. Because I'm thinking if they think that any of us are, like, infected with some sort of, like, spider disease or spider thing, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's stick to the plan.
We need to stick to the plan. Stay away from them and get down here.
Alright, just get that lift working.
Okay, what do I do now?
Go to the right-hand panel, press the 2 green buttons on the left, and then the red and green button on the right. Have you got that?
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. I wasn't paying attention. 2 left buttons on the green and left on the right? Yes.
Okay, got that. Coming right now.
Okay. Two green buttons on the left. That's what you guys are saying? Button. And then the 2 red buttons on the right. Is this correct? The entire place just like...
Hopefully the other lift's working now. I better get out there.
Was that incorrect? Sorry. Sorry. Lift or shutter? Well, if the lift isn't working... It was red and green. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Wait, I did it correctly? No! Leave or distract the spider. Distract? You guys want to distract it? This feels like an important decision. It feels important enough. Leave. Leave. All right. I see two to leave. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Kill it with kindness. It's a giant 3D spider. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it'll respond to that. Just give it some compliments. Give it compliments. Would distract it IRL. You wouldn't distract it IRL, but you want to see what happens? Ooh, it's so close. It's 50-50. Am I gonna have to decide? Oh, distract. Oh, leave. Oh. All right, we're leaning towards distract. All right, we gotta see what happens. All right. Okay. Kiss the spider? What if that's how we distract it? Hello, Mr. Spider?
Fuck yeah!
Now I have a spider on fire coming after me. The shutter, we were already there. And also, when there's a fire, if the lift stopped working. I'm going for the shutter. I don't want to get stuck in an elevator at this time. In times like these, with giant spiders? Oh, I thought I already opened this. Dude. Some resulting spider.
Get off me!
Get him restrained and check for infections. I'm gonna kill him fast.
Is that the end? That end? Situation report. They're just gonna feed us to the spider. Hi, Ariel, it's good to see you in chat. Status dead? Oh, Terry's dead. Moose is also dead. I don't think we kept everybody alive. Dead, eaten by test subject. That was Mick. Explorer X in custody, currently having brain wipe operation. Damn. We were caught by Rushmore biomedical agents. Sedated by agents and returned to Biolab 10, despite burn injuries and reports feeling much better now and no longer hungry. I think that's a spider. music at the end. Okay, that's a good ending. Well, I guess we didn't get eaten by the spiders, so in that case. But also everyone else is dead, and we are in the custody of the spider organization. We could become its food later on. Listen, I don't know if that was the best ending. It was pretty fun, though. I thought it was fun. It felt like a mix of the Backrooms and, like Backrooms, but make it spiders. Even though I know we weren't in the Backrooms. Like, it wasn't supernatural in that way. Oh, like SCP. That also reminded me of it with the organizations and stuff. I guess we can continue as well. But, the way that the mall was set up, it felt very, like, endless. Kind of like the Backrooms would be. I'm going to set up a poll really quick. I do have one more game. I don't know if it has spider in the name. We can either do another run of Spider Mall, which is the game we just played, or we can try this new game. It should be linked in the description because I think I set that all up before stream. I'll double check to make sure. Yes, we can also do this game called Spiderland, which would be a new game. So if you're feeling like something fresh, and while I put this poll up, I'm going to give us a little break, run an ad, and get myself a little bit of water. And if you guys need a bathroom break or to get some snacks or anything, so I'm going to set this poll up, let it run, break, and then we will come back and either do a new game or another run of Spider Mall. Is that good with you guys? I think that's good. We'll have the British accent. We'll have the British accent game or something new. We can always continue doing the British accent as well. Okay, so we have Spider Mall or Spiderland. We don't need another option. Alrighty. I'm going to put up the switching games and the BRB. And I will see you guys in a second. Okay, we are back. What have we decided? New game. Okay. I will pull up Spiderland now. Did you guys behave while I was gone? I know you did. If anybody is not kind, you will be punished. Banned into oblivion. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding, actually. That's why we have a set of rules before we enter chat. Alrighty. So the next one we are going to be doing is Spiderland. Whether or not there are spiders in this, in the Steam page, there's actually, like, well, we'll see. It says there's a spider haunting these halls. That's what it says. When you look at the pictures, though, you don't see it. So that gives us a little bit, on the Steam page, that gives us a little bit of mystery here. So let's go ahead and open it up. As to, like, what is actually hunting us in these halls, we shall see. All right. And that's the only thing it said on the Steam page. It said there's a spider haunting these halls. So I gotta get the game up for you guys. There we go. Turn that bad boy off, and we're good to go. I don't know why I get yeeted off the screen during that transition. It's kind of funny, though. All right. Thank you, Alieann, for the reminder. This is Spiderland. I don't know that I need to mess with any settings. I think we're good to go. It's got a unique aesthetic to it. And I believe this game was free, too, which was really cool. So if anybody wants to play it themselves, let me double check to make sure. I think so. It is on Steam. Yes, free to play. You guys ready? Let's do it. New game. I am still scared of spiders. I am still scared of spiders. Life after wartime. A war with spiders? Where spiders took over, and that's why it's Spiderland. To do, sleep, and get inspired. Okay, can I sit down? Incoming connection. I'm connected with 2 people. Connection stabilized. You there? Hey, barely are you? Barely. Barely's better than not at all. Sure. Yep. Everything okay? Never been better. Can't say the same. I got bed bugs. Sucks to suck. It does suck to suck. I've considered heading up to finding a new mattress, but don't risk it, or but what? But what? I don't like the cold. I also like being alive for the most part. Come on, live a little. Live a little by risking your life that might end up in dying. Fair enough. Fair enough. Glad I have your approval. Where would I be without it? Dead? Freak you. You seem out of sorts. What the hell does that mean? On edge or anxious or both? I don't know. I'm just trying to start a conversation. Maybe I'm tired. Ever thought of that? All right, if you're not going to say what's up, I'll just piss off to bed. Good night. Don't piss on your bed. Don't do that. Spill the beans then. Fine, if you must know, I heard some voices through the vent a few hours ago. That's what's got me all freaked up. Which way are you headed? I'm sure they're long gone by now. What kind of voices? They might have been friendly, no reason to assume the worst. His smiley face is sad. Can I scroll up? Oh, very slowly. I'm not going to scroll all the way up. All right. What kind of voices? Manly voices. Manly badass hero? Dude. Definitely weren't in a hurry. They hung around for over an hour. It's been silent since then. If you haven't heard them, they're probably gone then. Or they're just waiting for me to poke my head out so that they can put a bullet through it. Possibly, or don't be paranoid. It seems like we're living in a post-apocalyptic world, so I'll go with that. Thanks for the reassurance. No problem, Queen. So... You're done being irritable? Bro's very passive-aggressive. Yes. Have you been out lately? Not even 5 minutes ago. Huh, how's it looking up there? Bleak as ever, smells like smoke. No one was around at least. Didn't have to scurry about like a rat. How's that even possible? You're in the middle of suburbia, yet you never run into trouble. Meanwhile, me, out on my farm in nowhere, is seemingly surrounded by people who want to eat me or do bad things or both. I thought we were the crazy people. Maybe you are, but I'm just a helpless little lady. Shame I don't have a gun. The Americans had that part figured out. Oh, we're British! Well, are we British? I'm gonna assume we're British. Well, I guess that was, I guess what I found while I was outside. A gun. Freak off, you did. A double-barreled shotgun. Details. I paid a visit to a neighbor. He wasn't using it anymore, so I thought, why the hell not? If I don't take it, someone else will. My British accent needs a little bit of work. Any shells with it? Just the one. Old mate used the other shell on himself. Couldn't be bothered with a whole survival thing anymore. That's grim. Was it recent? I'm no coroner, or the blood was dry, so maybe not. What did he look like? Was his head still there? Why are you asking? Not exactly, I guess. Don't be so cagey. Top half of his head was, I don't want to read this. It was missing. Bottom half was very normal looking. Almost like he saw a blade, like a saw blade, cut it in. I'm not reading this. Really, not what I was expecting, to be honest. Nasty. Does that satisfy you? Not really. You're very sterile in your descriptions. I need entertainment, not facts. Entertain me, or else. How? By lying? What difference does it make? It's not like I really know you. Are we just friends online? Internet friends during the apocalypse? Oh, God. Best accent ever? Is it a good accent? Is it a good accent? This is my British accent for spider games. Right. I could be a murderer. I could even be a cannibal. You wouldn't know. Yes, cannibalism. That's what I want to hear about. Julie's a little freaky. I was joking. Don't kid yourself. You've always been into... where's this going? I feel the need to shut this down. I feel the need to not take this any further. Also, because I don't know if they're still talking about cannibalism. Julie could still be talking about cannibalism. You want me to poll it? Oh, Lord. I am shutting this down so hard if this goes anywhere weird, okay? Okay. No, I'm not polling this. I can't poll this. I'm getting cyberbullied. It's 50-50. Is it truly 50-50? Oh, there's only 2 votes. Oh my God, it's completely 50-50. Oh no. All right. All right. Game immediately shut down. Game is getting immediately shut down. Game is getting immediately shut down. If Julie even says something even remotely weird, even like remotely weird. I don't want to do this. Okay, I'll bet otherwise. I probably taste like cigarettes. Gross. Come on. Nope. Nope, we're not going to do that. It's completely 50-50. We're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that. I'm sorry. Is this where this cannibal talk was leading? I just said you tasted good because it was funny. Read the room, dude. Sorry, I'll do better next time. Thank God the game brought us back to reality. Whatever, maybe I'll try again next week. It's off the table today. Yes, it is, Julie. So anything else you want to talk about before we go our separate ways? Which we are going to. Oh, 2 ended up winning in the end. I should have waited. It was too soon. What are your plans for the afternoons? Sleep. I'm going back out tonight. What? Why? Filling up on water? Nighttime is the time to do it. But weren't you just out there? Why twice in one day? What, you think I'll die? Can't spend all my time in this shoebox, or I've got my shotgun. Nothing to be worried about. I'll go with that. All right, at least ping me when you get back. Done. Good night and good luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't eat anyone either. That'd be bad. Would be bad. Thank you. All right, connection is severed. We don't have anything else. Oh, the top name was us, and Julie was the other. Okay, so am I taking my shotgun with me? He wanted to go out tonight. Oh, to do sleep? Time to sleep, baby. A red light in the night sky. That's green. Oh, I can move around. When I move my cursor, it goes crazy. Oops. Take backpack and gun. And leave. All right, time to finally see what Spiderland is all about. Ooh. Radio tower, not much use anymore. Provides a good view of the world if I can be bothered climbing up. The water might taste funny, but the water is water. So we have a reservoir or a radio tower. I'm leaning towards radio tower. What are you guys thinking? The real horror was talking to a person on the internet. I am thinking tower. You know why I am thinking tower? I'll tell you guys. It's because we can get up higher. I guess the water reservoir is technically up as well, but you can get up and see a lot more of the land. So I feel like we're more likely to get a view of a spider from there. That's what I'm thinking. You're right, Alieann. All right, let's go to the radio tower. That's what I'm choosing right now. Are we even going to be able to see anything? Oh no, it's more of a text-based thing. Okay, here we go. The trek to the tower was one of great difficulty. You weren't prepared to risk the beaten path, instead using the countless animal tracks snaking between the densely packed gums, all black and charred. These tracks are years old by now, made before the fires. Eventually, the bush spits you out onto a wider walking track, which leads all the way up to the tower. Surrounding it are remains of chain link fence, utility building, formerly brick, now nothing but concrete base. In the center is the radio tower itself, shooting 100 meters into the night sky. If I squint hard enough, it almost looks like the Eiffel Tower. Wonder if it is still standing. Probably not. You shimmy through a hole in the perimeter fence and head towards the ladder hanging down from the side of the tower. The bottom rung is suspended 2 meters off the ground, meaning you'll have to pull yourself up. Freak that! You slip your bag and the shotgun off your shoulders, and then you shove them under a tin sheet lying beside a pile of bricks. Much better. With the extra weight gone, you jump out and grab the rung, heave both feet up, and use them to leverage the rest of your slender body skyward. It's surprisingly easy, all things considered. Hiking every day does wonders for the hamstrings. The journey to the top floor is one of little intrigue. The only sounds to be heard are the creaks of the tower as it sways in the wind. This might be more fun if I were afraid of heights. Everything is more fun when you're afraid. Says the people playing horror games. Eventually, you'll reach the top, all that there is All that's there is a long neglected platform, as well as a torn bedsheet flying from one of the tower's supports. Smeared across it is a hastily painted message, reading, "Please don't." Shame the ICBMs couldn't read. Despite the gross naivety, something about this white sheet waving tirelessly in the wind moves you. It's dumb, but it's also human. I wonder if they stopped to enjoy the view while they were up here. Probably not. You're not like them. You came here exclusively for the view, and what a view it is. You can see what feels like the entire state of Victoria. The full moon even came out from behind a cloud right on cue. Because it's all about me. Look east, west, south, or north. South is where our thing is. Reservoir is to the east, I think? If this map is, like, showing us that way. I don't know that if there's a strategy. I guess we can see what's over here and here. It might unlock new locations as well. We can see. I'm gonna look east. To the east is the Sylvan Reservoir, your next stop on this little night hike. Not much is worth seeing past that. Rolling hills and burnt fields, and occasional light probably from a campfire. Even further beyond the farms is Yarra Ranges. It still looks green from the distance, but you know this isn't true. Those trees are dead as all the others. I wonder what happens out that way. Julie lives on the other side. I haven't even asked her what it's like. Maybe tomorrow. You hesitate to guess and say it's probably the exact same as here. Gray and shit. Looking back down to the Sylvan Reservoir, you can see the water is only halfway up the dam wall, more than enough to go around. On the banks of the dam is a small light, another campfire probably. You're too far away to ascertain any other details. Right out in the open, someone cold and stupid, easy pickings. Your gaze wanders towards nothing in particular. This world is too vast to imagine. Your vantage point just makes it all the more clear. Each inhabitant is small, insignificant, worthless, and filled with dread. So much dread. Okay, I can look elsewhere now. Let's look west next. All right. To the west is the great sprawl of Melbourne. What remains of it? Nobody can say. Scattered throughout the sea of abodes are light, pockets of light. They sputter out and approach to the CBD. You can't say for certain why that is, nor do you plan on heading that way to find out. It's ground zero, a giant crater. I know it is. Even on a clear day, you can't see the skyscrapers anymore. They're gone, blown to smithereens. The most plausible explanation. I wish I had been up here to see it with my own eyes. A great flash, silence, and then you die. In a blaze of glory, but it's too late now. I missed my chance. Look within. We have a new self-reflection. Let's look south first before we look within. All right, you turn to face the southeastern suburbs. Mount Dandenong extends further out in that direction, obscuring Belgrave and its surroundings. Peeking out from behind the mountains is the Eastern Interchange, a concrete monstrosity. Oh, you guys can't hear the game. Oops. We have some ambiance. A concrete monstrosity now reduced to nothing but a few pillars. Good, the world is better off without it. You spy a cluster of white lights near the base of one pillar. White? Electrical lights? Maybe there's a settlement down there. Be a good place for it. You make a mental note, potential visit for future excursions. Even further south is Port Phillip Bay. The moon reflects off the surface directly into your retinas. Forgotten ships floating in the harbor, waiting. I should swim out there and jumpstart one, see if I can pilot it all the way to Tassie. Never hurts to dream. Alright, we go north. You spin and look inland. There's not much out there. The suburbs peter out and dissolve into grass and low-lying hills. Marking the boundaries of the suburban sprawl is Lilydale. You can just barely make out the train station adorned with a monolith of questionable taste. I always liked the monolith. Beats Boronia Station every day of the week. Shame they never got around to redeveloping Boronia. That atom bomb really threw a spanner in the works. They tend to do that. And now we look within. You close your eyes and listen to the wind. Whoosh. It sounds alive. It feels alive. Because it is. The colossal gust, always moving, always morphing. The most complex system on this planet, forever unpredictable. If that isn't alive, nothing is. Such eloquence. You allow yourself a subtle grin. All I need is me and my thoughts. The rest is just a sideshow. The wind dies down. You take a seat on the perforated platform, your legs dangling off the edge towards the charred hellscape below. Then the doubt creeps in. Maybe I need one more person. Not a friend, but a companion. Someone who'd make me warm. Julie? She's far away, faceless, just text on a screen. She could be gone tomorrow and I wouldn't feel a thing. Then who? God only knows. They're probably a pile of ashes right now, or a corpse in a bathtub. The pickings have gotten very, very slim. A sinking feeling materializes deep inside. You don't like these thoughts. They take you places only the weak go. I mustn't yearn. Not out in the open. Not anywhere. On your feet, soldier. Okay, time to leave. You've seen enough. You shuffle back to the ladder and climb down to the ground. That was therapeutic. No time to linger. Next stop, Sylvan Reservoir. Alright. I guess we're seeing it all today. A time for self-reflection. After an hour of sulking through the singed bushes, you step into the clearing. 200 meters ahead is the wall of the Sylvan Reservoir. It's nothing impressive, just a pile of rocks, a very useful pile of rocks, I suppose. To the right of the wall is a dirt track leading to the water. It doesn't seem like there's anyone around, although it wouldn't be very hard to hide from view. Darkness and bush are a deadly combination. I think I'm gonna, let's survey the scene. At the base of the wall is the site of the former playground. Someone stripped it for all it was worth. Not even the swing was set safe. The swing set was safe. All that's left are concrete supports and some rotten sleepers marking the perimeter. The whole thing makes you a tiny bit sad. I'm wondering where the spiders are too. I mean, it did say maybe the spider is a metaphor. I'm assuming it is post-war here. That seems to be the picture that they're painting. Considering he said there was like an entire city that was down on the other side, or like there used to be skyscrapers and now there's not. But it is, it's called Spiderland. So maybe there's mutated spiders or something. I don't know. Feels very serious so far though. At the base of the wall is the site of a former playground. Oh, I already read this. All that's left are the concrete supports and rotten sleepers marking the perimeter. Makes you feel sad. Besides it is a car park with similarly derelict cars littering the parking spaces. Nothing seems to have changed from the last time you were here. The car on the far left looks almost recoverable, maybe worth a look one of these days. No, not worth the time. Where would I even drive it? Off a cliff? You slink back into the tree line and head off towards the track. You doubt there is anyone around, but most people with a lick of sense know better than to loiter in the open air. It's hard work pushing through the brush. Fallen branches as big as a house blocks your way at every opportunity. The shotgun slung over your shoulder doesn't help either. It's during these moments like these you'd kill for a pair of good gloves. Would I? With enough reason. Like gloves? Finally, you reach the track. Typically, you'd avoid the beaten path, but this one is concealed enough for the time being. Nothing like an evening walk through the bush. Shame about all the dead trees. At least some of them are growing back. So many green shoots. The gradient isn't particularly challenging. A few minutes of leisurely strolling and you've made it to the top. You peek out of the trees to find another clearing. There's a picnic table and a communal barbecue area surrounded on all sides by yellow grass. A gravel road runs along the ridge of the dam towards the spillway. You turn to your right and walk to the parallel of the tree line. This trajectory eventually leads you to an embankment from which you can slide down to the water. It's a precarious journey. The ledge is far steeper than you were expecting. You lower yourself to the ground and try to shimmy down, but quickly lose your grip and slide the remaining 10 meters to your stomach. At the bottom, you mutter variations of profanities, get to your feet, and take a deep breath. Nothing broken, nothing bleeding. I'm fine. Ooh. The only thing missing is the accent. The accent would be difficult to do with however many paragraphs we have. It would slow me down a little bit with the long paragraphs. Maybe when we get back to the computer, because I'm assuming we're going to get back to the computer. But I also know this is a later stream than we normally do. So if anybody falls asleep, I completely understand. The VOD should be up for you guys to watch and catch up. All right, I think... It keeps telling me to check my surroundings, or I have an opportunity to. I'm worried there's going to be something there that if I don't, There's very little to see. Behind you is a dense bushland, swaying violently in the wind. 100 meters to your left is the dam wall. You squint your eyes and peer across the reservoir to the opposite bank, but it's too dark to make anything out. The campfire saw from the radio tower isn't here anymore. Must have cleared out. Eyes in the back of your head. Grab the water bottle. You slide the camo bag off your back and open the zipper. Peering in, you see 2-liter bottle, your trusty steak knife, a rolled-up bandage, and a package of Fisherman's Friend for special occasions only. You grab the bottle and twist the cap off and lean down and hold the neck halfway in the water. There's probably some unsavory substances floating around, but you can't just do this. You can't do a thing about that. Even the rain is contaminated nowadays. There's no use being picky. In this moment of relative peace, you take a second to listen to the surrounding world. It's windy, just windy. Not even the call of a something could surmount that evil gale. Come to think of it, I haven't heard I'm assuming that's a bird, since before the bombs fell. Maybe they're all dead. Maybe they flew someplace better, assuming such a place exists. I hope it does. Not much reason to be alive if this is as good as it gets. Tasmania might be better. Shame about the Bass Strait. Another ice age would have been helpful. Don't forget about all those boats sitting in the harbor. All it takes is a little motivation. You twist the cap back on the bottle and shove it into your bag, then turn towards the embankment. Looking up, there's a person leaning over the edge, peering down at you. Ah! They're wearing a bandana and scarf. All the other details are obfuscated by the darkness. You freeze, unsure of how to react. I don't know what to do. Oh, are we in Australia then? Oh, it might be an Australian game. Text-based games are like the origin of narrative games, right? Because it's like essentially telling a story but also including the player in some of the decisions of how it goes. Also the huge spiders. You are right about that in Australia. I don't know, because if we slide off the shotgun, we are immediately, like, coming off as threatening, whereas the guy might just be curious. But I don't know what the right answer is. Say and do nothing. Maybe we call out, because we already know he's there. This is the apocalypse. Oh... Better safe than sorry. Are you guys thinking? I'll do another poll. We have a lot of options today. Okay, I'm just gonna put 1, 2, and 3. And you guys can see the options on screen. I don't know. Really? We're thinking 1? What if he just wants a friend in the apocalypse? I know we have a lot of votes today. 3 is also interesting. I guess, wait, here's the thing. I don't know. When he says peering down at you, though, I feel like he's looking at us. If he was just standing there, then maybe 3 would be the best option. All right, let's go with 1. It's the poll is winning, so you don't try anything. You lower your left shoulder and let the shotgun slip down to your elbow, then grab it with both hands and aim directly at the mysterious figure. They have no reaction. You take 2 steps toward them. Again, no movement. What if it's a spider? What if it's a spider disguised as a man? What if it's just like a million spiders in the shape of a man? Or a ghost? Maybe we say hello. I'm thinking hello right now at this point. We have the upper hand anyway, because if he starts moving, then we can react then. Yeah. Hello? I'm pointing a gun at you. Say something. Do you have food? It's the voice of a girl. Couldn't be older than 12. No. I don't. Are you with anyone else? No, I'm looking for food. Like I said, I can't help you. What's in your bag? You have those mints? They're not much, but maybe they'll convince her to leave you alone. Do we give her the mints? I don't know, because she could be with, like, a group, you know? We are the food. The spider food. You guys... Okay. Alright, we'll give her the mints. No, Joshua, no. It's not even an option, but I wouldn't consider it now that we know what we know. Give her the mints. Look, I've got some mints, but they're not exactly food. They won't do you any good. Okay. She's accepting that offer. You pull the bag off your back and grab the fisherman's friend's mints, then throw them up the embankment. She holds her hand out and catches them. Thanks, dude. And with that, she disappears back into the bush from whence she came. Freaking hell, how could I freeze up like that? If she wasn't a kid, I'd been dead by now. You take a deep breath and compose yourself. I didn't waste my shotgun shell at the very least. You wait for a few more minutes just to be sure the girl is a reasonable distance away, then run back over the embankment and heave yourself over the lip. Once on flat ground, you follow the edge of the tree line back towards the dam wall. The wind has reached a cacophonous volume. At the dam wall, you look down to the clearing of the valley below. Nothing is out of the ordinary. The only difference is a thin mist encasing the ground. That means the sun is coming up soon. That means I need to hurry the freak up. Alright, let's go home. They called me crazy. Ooh. This is getting intense. I have not, Kevin. No, I think the only Resident Evil game I played on the channel is RE4 with Leon Kennedy. And it was the remake. I'd like to play the original RE4 at some point too. The older games. But we shall see. Okay. Time to talk to Julie again. Let's do it. Are you back? I am. Was your late night walk a success? In a manner of speaking. Well, in a manner, you say. How mysterious. Here's an idea. How about you screw off with your vague BS? I want details, man. All the details. Everything went smoothly enough. Just had a little run-in with a local. Kind of local. The crazy kind? No, it was just a little girl. She wanted food. I gave her my packet of fisherman friend, and she disappeared into the night. And she was all by herself? She won't last long. Nothing much I can do about that. Did you at least point her in the right direction? Of course I did, or no, I made up some BS about food warehouse. No, well, I didn't do either of these. My character, I don't know, I think that these are just the usernames, you know what I mean? For, like, that they have online. I don't know if that's his actual name. And yes, we're steering clear of cannibalism. As much as we can in these games. I guess I'll go with number 1. You're being vague, that means you're lying, that means you did something bad. At least that's what I'm going to assume. Assume all you want, it makes no difference. You're right, it doesn't make a difference. You could be the most heinous, vile, depraved man alive and I'd still talk to you. Truthfully, I just crave human interaction. Morality be damned. That goes both ways. Good to know that this is a mutually beneficial relationship. Long-distance relationship, that is. Are we calling this a relationship? What, are you gonna go tell all your friends you found a girlfriend on the computer? You're in a sarcastic mood this morning. Yeah, probably the sleep deprivation. Am I keeping you up or go to sleep then? Go to sleep then. Okay, I will. Okay, bye. Damn. Yeah, we're still waiting for the spiders to show up. A spider haunts these halls. Is the spider gonna be a metaphor? I'm feeling more and more like the spider is a metaphor right now. Oh, sleep. Just give me a reason. We hear sirens. Okay, we are up. Oh, I gotta grab my stuff, don't I? Time to go. We have 2 new locations today. We have Baronia, home to the ugliest train station in Victoria, also my favorite. and a quarry. I have no idea what's here. All I've seen is a dirt track leading up to the gate. Mystery. All right, let's go here first since it's closer. And then I'm assuming we're going to go to both places today like we were able to before. I know. I'm waiting for the spiders. Hey, welcome in. All right, as you descend from the hills towards the suburbs, a chill runs down your spine, like the spiders we were promised. In the distance, the intersection of Dorset and Baronia Road lies. Cars litter the space, all burnt out and stripped for parts. One car seems to have been recently set alight, judging by the smoke emanating from the exposed engine block. Now would be a good time to retreat to the back streets. No point wandering about in the open. You turn left and head into a once sleepy residential area. The trees lining the road are gray and dead, save for a single towering eucalyptus. The house below is all but collapsed under the weight of a dropped branch. I'm feeling risky. Maybe we check the inside. For some reason, this mangled domicile has drawn your interest. You veer off the sidewalk and head up to the front steps. There is a front door. You press the doorbell anyway, just to see what happens, but nothing happens. Inside, there's an air of despair, empty bed frames, cupboard stripped bare. Somebody tried to light a fire from a stack of newspapers in the living room, but had no success. Must have been a very, very cold night if it came to that. Stepping into the bathroom, you find a half-skeleton, half-corpse floating in the bathtub. The right side of the person's face... Oh my god. Ew. Oh god. Curiously, the person is still wearing their clothes. You try to imagine the last moments of their life, but draw no conclusions. Whatever situation the poor soul found themselves in, the details will be lost to time. Stepping out of the bathtub into the hallway, you see the open manhole into the roof. There aren't any ladders around, so you grab a chair from the dining table. It's just barely tall enough for you to peek your head in. The eucalyptus branch crushed the roof. The eucalyptus branch that crushed the roof lets in some moonlight, allowing you to look around without a flashlight. Someone has ripped out all the insulation. In the far back corner, a tawny frogmouth owl observes your actions with indifference. You wink at it and lower yourself from the manhole. That's about all there is to see. You walk back out the front door feeling unmoved. The leaves on the eucalyptus rustle away in the wind. The broken zipper on your jacket jingles like a pair of keys. Maybe it's time to find a new jacket. A lot of reading. The street meanders a little further south, then terminates in a cul-de-sac. From here, you take a narrow alley between the wood fences, west towards the train line. I know. I think that's... When you say there's death everywhere, I think that's really true, which is why Julie seems like an anomaly, and I wonder if she's going to come up a bit later, like in person. She finds a way to see us, you know? Or maybe she's a spider. Seems to be my theory of the day. Once on the other side, you reach the fabled Belgrave line. A service road runs parallel to the tracks. You cross it and shimmy through the man-made hole in the chain-link fence and then slip off the concrete retaining wall into the trench where the tracks lie neglected. To your left, the line runs up the hill towards Fern Tree Gully. To the right is Baronia Station, situated directly under the main intersection. As you turn and start that direction, a car screeches in the distance. You hold your breath and listen for any more noises, but there's only silence. I haven't heard a car in forever. Weird. Trick of the wind, perhaps? After a moment of waiting, you resume your journey towards the station. Getting closer, you can begin to make out its details. The derelict waiting room, stained concrete walls, rusted branches, and a cracked pavement, all so instantly familiar, even the smell. A nuclear holocaust, and this place didn't change one damn bit. They really built them to last in the 90s. You climb up onto the platform and look around. Predictably, nothing out of the ordinary. People tend to avoid central locations like these. Guess there isn't much point in visiting the train station anymore unless you really like outdated architecture. At the top of the exit stairs is a customer service office. Somehow the glass is still intact. It's probably the only glass pane in Baronia that the shockwaves didn't smash. Besides the window is an open ticketing machine. This gets you worried. It wasn't like that last week. Someone must have been here recently. Why on earth would they be searching through a ticketing machine, though? Maybe for money? I mean, I'm not sure money means anything here if this is post-apocalyptic, but... A typing spider would be so easy with the 8 legs. I'm thinking, also, Left 4 20, you're right. There is a certain breed of spiders that are cannibalistic. Like, when they mate, they eat their mates when they do that. So, maybe Julie is a spider. She could be a spider. Don't linger, investigate. What are we thinking? Everybody is just a spider. I feel like nothing bad has happened too bad yet. I don't know if we could die. I'm thinking investigate. I'm gonna investigate. You walk over to the machine and peer into its guts. Whoever went at this thing did it in a rush. Most of the wires have been ripped or cut out. There's a conspicuous empty space at the top right corner. Perhaps the vagrant who is looking for whatever used to be there. Either way, it has no bearing on your life. Move along. You step back from the machine and head out through the door to the office. Someone was kind enough to rip out the lock many moons ago. Shame they didn't do the same for the PSO box next door. I'd love to see what got left in there. Excuse me. Maybe some pepper spray, maybe even a radio. Inside, you find the office exactly as you left it. The ticket machine vandal didn't bother to look in here. Good. You place your backpack and shotgun on the ground and take a seat at the decrepit desk chair behind the ticketing window. I think the stream is haunted. That's the second time that a notification has popped up with nothing happening. That's so odd. Maybe it was a leftover membership from early on in stream. Haunted by spiders. That's what I think might be happening, actually. Alright, pretty creepy. I was so ready to start clapping. Okay. You place your backpack and shotgun onto the ground. Wind whistles through the concourse. It sounds like the cry of a dying animal. You take no notice of that fact. Instead, you listen out for anything unnatural. Gunshot voices, cars, a weird notification sound that shouldn't be there. Those are things you'd like to know about. Just as it was earlier, there's nothing to be heard. Maybe that car sound really was a hallucination. It wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Once well and truly convinced of your isolation, you reach into your bag to grab your packet of fisherman's friends reserved for special occasions. Suddenly a realization: you gave the mints to that girl at the reservoir. There'll be no fisherman friend today. Damn it, why did I do that? Your mood is soured. That was supposed to be an occasion. Such is life. You sink into your chair and stare out the window longingly. Back in the day, you'd have killed to be as free as you are right now. Nobody tells me how to live, no societal expectations, no bills or taxes, the whole world at my fingertips. And yet you're still in the same suburb you lived in your entire life, running around the back streets like a frightened dog. They said I'd be stuck here forever if I didn't pull my finger out. How did they know? You try to laugh at the absurdity. Instead, you enter a violent coughing fit and spit out a glob of blood into your palm. Radiation poisoning, maybe? That's new. Best not to dwell on it. Someone could have heard me. Time to leave. Damn. Maybe the mints were keeping us alive. You scoop up your bag and gun and head out back through the side door. Once out of the station premises, you could find yourself in open air. The clouds have all but completely cleared. The moon illuminates the city. No flashlight needed. Now it's time to make a choice. Check that guitar shop you've been scoping out, or see if your bottle shop stash is still there. That night, the night isn't long enough to do both. Bottle shop stash is still there. Is that like food, essentially, or anything? I don't know. I feel like I'm leaning towards... Initially, I would lead towards the bottle shop, but at the same time, the fact he said, what use would I have for a guitar, makes me think that there might be something in the guitar. The guitar is a weapon. Don't we have a gun anyway? You're right. Play music for the spider. Are we leaning towards guitar shop? The guitar shop sounds like it would be something new for him, at least. So we'd be able to see something new today, and then maybe another day, unless the radiation poisoning gets to him first. Let's do the guitar shop, I guess. You head off through the train station. Oh, is it convenience store, basically? I suppose that would make sense. I kind of thought it would potentially be like alcohol, if he had like beer or something. Hey, Solar, welcome into the Alieaniverse. Finally, the the gray curse is over with. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, and we got 2 different notification sounds. I'm trying to find my claps. I was worried it was going to be lagging today. Hell yeah! Welcome into the Alieaniverse. The gray curse has finally been lifted. The gray username. Now almost every single person in chat is green. It's so funny for all of the gifts. We've had very, very, very generous people in chat. Hell yeah. And welcome in. I'm sorry. Honestly, the gray curse is special in and of itself. It's like a rite of passage, you know what I mean? You have to be cursed before it can be lifted. I'm so sorry. There is a way to opt in and out of, I'll mention this just in case anybody doesn't know. You can opt in and out of memberships on anyone's channel, not just like for my channel, for like the Alieaniverse and stuff. If you like search up YouTube, hey, thank you for gifting memberships. Get a little dance party. Cheer us up from the apocalypse. And welcome into the Alieaniverse. But in case I didn't finish my train of thought while I'm on it, you can opt in and out of memberships on YouTube. So like being gifted one, I think you have to like agree to be gifted them on anyone's channel, not just on this channel. So if you search up like YouTube memberships, how to opt in, it should tell you how to do that. In case you feel very cursed, it may not be technically a curse, but just an opt-in button that has not been pressed yet. Yeah, the stream notifications I think are fairly loud, so we got a definite dance party. Thank you very much, Pops, and welcome in, Solar, to the Alieaniverse. You guys are awesome. Okay, I gotta keep reading. I must keep reading. You head off through the train station, your car park, and end up the side street. Turning right, you follow the footpath. Past the back entrance of a grocery store, a burnt-out semi sits empty, backed into the loading dock. You're reminded of the final hours, right when everyone knew it was all but over. Collective psychosis. Dance party! Hell yeah! Augustin, thank you very much for giving 10 whole memberships. Incredibly generous, and welcome to the Alieaniverse. Got all of the notification sounds. They have a notification for when you gift the memberships, and then also for each of the individual people who like gain one. So that's why we have the double sound effects. Hell yeah! Welcome into the Alieaniverse. I'm not sure everybody is here. I mean, we have quite a few people here in stream, but some of the gifts might have gone to people who are not in chat, because I think it's just people who have interacted recently on the channel. Holy crap, we've had so many members. Thank you very much, Augustin. Gifted this stream. That is absolutely crazy. The spider curse. The spider curse is actually, we haven't had too many tech issues today, so maybe actually playing spider games means that we have like a luckier stream. I'm not sure how much I like that. Maybe we need to appease the real life spiders so they don't mess up tech problems. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna give you guys another round of applause and cheers, because that's incredibly generous. That is a lot of memberships. I feel bad for the people who are gray in chat, but that is okay. We do have quite a few people who gift memberships each week, and I also have memberships each month that I can gift to you guys as well. So maybe I'll gift some memberships tonight, or maybe next stream. Give you a heads up. And you'll have to show up next stream. I don't know how many total, actually. I haven't checked. It's gotta be, we've had so many people who have gifted memberships in chat, so maybe we've even unlocked a new emoji. Maybe, then we'll have another poll. If you are a member, make sure to check the community tab every once in a while. I think there is a poll that was posted yesterday too, so if you're interested in that, you can go and vote in that. And there should be another one for a new emoji, because we have one, and we'll have a couple different options. I just have to get the poll ready for you guys to be able to do that. So now you have to come to next week's stream. Mwahaha, that was my plan all along. All right, I gotta keep reading. If I don't keep reading, I can't just talk like mindlessly now in this game and like move around the environment. I have to actually keep us going here. So we have collective psychosis. We have to get back into serious mode. Every time I start talking to chat, it's like more lighthearted, and then we go back to the apocalypse. All right, apocalypse time. Collective psychosis. The supermarket's turned into mass graves. That's how it goes when you aren't prepared. The side road continues for another 100 meters, then terminates at an empty lot. You peel off and slip through a gap in the fence that leads right back to the train line. You avoid walking out onto the tracks again, and instead travel through the countless yards back onto the line. It's a good thing that the bombs knocked over or burnt most of the fences. I was never one for vaulting. Also, I couldn't help but laugh at the juxtaposition too between I started reading Collective Psychosis and then we had a dance party with the last 10 memberships. So I need to have, you know what I need to do? I need to have like a second set of notifications for when we have like a sad game, if we play sad games on stream instead of like horror games. Although I was expecting more spiders. I was promised spiders. But anyways, it's a good thing the bombs knocked over burned most of the fences. I was never one for vaulting. A half an hour passes. You keep the train line to your right the entire time, occasionally stopping to search a shed or dog kennel. None of them turn up anything of worth, save for a half of an empty bottle of Coke. You hazard a sip and regret it immediately. Whatever was in that bottle, it definitely wasn't Coke. You toss it onto the train tracks and continue your merry way. As you near the suburb of Bayswater, the house backing onto the train line turn into industrial warehouses. That's your cue to hang a right across the tracks and retreat into the back of the streets. The guitar store is a few hundred meters from you, in one of those cookie-cutter concrete warehouses with the little office out to the front. On the approach, you spy two people walking in your directions. Oh, shit, did they see me? You freeze, unsure of how to react. Wait for them to get closer or hide. I'm thinking hiding. Although we might not be able to see. I'm gonna hide. You leap off the road and duck behind a stack of pallets left by the footpath. Peeking through the gaps, you watch the two figures get closer and closer. Eventually, you can make out their faces. Two men, both about a foot taller than you. Wearing blue and white. North Melbourne colors. They don't seem to have a gun. Hey, come on, dude. We're friendly. Shit. Reveal yourself. You sigh and step out from behind the pallets. The two men stand idly in the middle of the road. You grab your shotgun and hold it pointed to the ground. Careful with that gun, buddy. We're chill. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Just a precaution. I'm not planning on using it. Sure. He seems friendly enough. His companion on the right is blank-faced. Maybe not completely there. Where are they going? A little late to be wandering. You two going anywhere specific? Not really, just looking out. You know how it goes. For what? Really, just looking? Yeah, just looking. You get a closer look at his face. It's blatantly forced smile. His companion blank stare is a little harder to read. I could take the both of them, no problem. Is the shotgun loaded? There are two spiders. Could be. Wouldn't be much use if it wasn't. Yeah, good point. I could put one... Oh, God. I'm Gabriel, by the way. This is Lee, or Lay. Not much of a talker. Evidently, your pleasure. Pleasure. Hello, nice to meet you. Do you have a name? Names? What is this dude's deal? Many. Quite a few, actually. I like names. Names are good. He looks extremely nervous. You notice his hands are shaking. What's in your bag? It looks pretty heavy. He's got hungry eyes. Hey, don't get antsy. I'm just curious. Lee is starting to stare at the ground. He doesn't seem to be aware of what's happening. So what's in it? An empty water bottle? That's all. Gabriel nods, but not convincingly. His mind is clearly elsewhere. Is he okay? Hey man, I'll be honest, you don't look like... Or you look really bad. Suddenly, Gabriel leaps onto you. The shotgun slips off your shoulder and cracks on the asphalt. You both fall to the ground. A scuffle ensues. I didn't even give me the opportunity. You grab his hair and pull as hard as you can. Gabriel kicks you in the stomach and tries to force his fingers into your eye sockets. You yank his arms away and knee him on the groin and then roll out of range as he gasps for air. Lee hasn't moved. He isn't even watching. You fumble with your backpack and pull the steak knife from the side pocket. Gabriel gets back on his feet, turns his face to you, his eyes watering. Go on, try it again. Gabriel raises his hands and moves away. Sorry, I'm sorry. He's not done. He's eyeing the shotgun at my feet. Suddenly an idea. Listen, just let us be on our way. I'm sorry, ma'am, please. You pick up the shotgun and holster it back on your shoulder, then turn to where Lee is standing idle. Please, man, we're just hungry. You know how it is. The idea is fully formed. You walk behind Lee and grab him by the scalp, then hold the steak knife to his neck. He doesn't mind. What the hell are you doing? I mean, he could... Oh, man. I don't know about this. This escalated very quickly. I'm gonna go with what does it look like. I'm making a threat. You walk north, don't turn around, and Lee will be just fine. Come back in an hour and get him. I'll probably be gone by then. No, I can't just leave him. He's not used to being alone. He'll manage. You just have to do what I told you. Gabriel spins his head from side to side. Looks like he's having a panic attack. You keep the knife held to Lee's throat. Come on, give me an excuse. A moment of silence passes. Finally, Gabriel nods and heads and turns north, but seemingly can't bring himself to move. On your bike. Quickly, let's not be tardy. I'm going. He closes his eyes and begins to walk, slowly at first, then a gallop, then bursting into a full sprint. Eventually, it disappears into the night, leaving Lee with your knife still held to his throat. Shame. You talk? Stupid question? Once you're sure Gabriel is well and truly gone, you lower the knife from Lee's neck. He coughs and takes a seat on the gutter. So, your friend's isn't real bright, not much of a fighter either. The adrenaline quickly wears off. You yawn and take a seat at the edge of the gutter behind your temporary friend. It's a trap. Lee is the spider. Studying him more closely, you don't learn much. He's definitely pondering something, profound or otherwise, impossible to tell. There's a faded red rash on his neck, as though someone tied a rope around it recently. I doubt he tried anything. There's a story there. You pull out the blue and white scarf wrapped around his head. It's surprisingly soft. He must take good care of it. North Melbourne supporter? You go for the kangaroos? This gets Lee's attention. He turns to you and nods. Nice. Cool, not many of you lot left. Same goes for my lot, I suppose. I'm a Hawthorne supporter. Indeed. Lee doesn't even respond to that. He's done talking to you. Ooh, Spider-Man. Makes you a little sad, but you don't pester him any further. I was ready to do something seconds ago, and now I'm sad he won't talk to me. My brain truly is a marvelous creation. 15 minutes pass. You decide it's been long enough. Good chat. All right, time to go. Lee, you stay here. Your friend will be back in a little while. Don't do anything silly. Understood? I mean that. Don't do anything silly. Silly as in bad or stupid or rash. He understands. No need to frighten the man. Time to leave. I'll be off then. Pleasure to meet you. Tell Gabriel I won't hold it against him. Just, if you see him again, take a wide berth. This shotgun isn't for show. Before you stand up, a thought occurs. What's in his pockets? Maybe something useful? You lean over and reach into the pocket of his tattered jacket. Let's see here. Nothing in the right pocket, but in his left pocket you find a bobblehead figurine. It looks like a koala wearing a tuxedo. Lovely. Thanks, Lee. Stay cool. You heave yourself off the gutter and start walking south. The guitar store visit will have to be postponed another day. The night is waning. A few hundred meters down the road, you hear an odd sound. Sobbing? Surely not. It's coming from behind. You turn around and see Lee where you left him, his head now buried in his hands. He's not long for this world. Gabriel isn't either. Lord knows why I didn't just off the both of them. Maybe I should have. Despite this thought, you keep walking. Back at the train line, you feel exhausted. This was a very unproductive evening. All you managed to procure was a sore rib and that koala figurine. Wait, you took it from him? What could you possibly need the koala figurine for? Don't fret, just make it home in one piece. That's always for tomorrow. Dude, that was mean. That was just a mean thing to do. What if that was like the last memory he had from the before times? I didn't have a choice in that. That was awful. Why would you do that, man? Is it here? Can I see it? You didn't even put it for me to see? Damn. An offering for the spider. All right, Julie, what's up? Yoo-hoo, good morning. Oh, it's here. Let's keep this short. I got places to be. Don't you want to hear how my night went? Nah, I'm leaving. Leaving to where? West? I'm coming to find you. Don't try and stop me. Julie's the spider. She's coming to find us. I'm dead serious. I can't stay here anymore. I'm going insane. You're gonna get yourself killed? It's not safe out there? Let's think about this for a second. I've been thinking about this for weeks. My mind is made up. Look for the lady in the denim jacket. Or if I'm not wearing that, look for the lady with the worst haircut you've ever seen. Okay then, good luck. Find a gun if you can, and don't use it on yourself. Yeah, easy. If I don't see you in this life, see you in the next one. Adieu. Hello? Alright, we might get to meet Julie. Or maybe not. 3 months later... Lose your tether. I got an achievement. She didn't make it. And now we're going insane? Incoming connection? Dill pickle. Brother, wake up. I'm up. I've been up for hours. Cool. What's the weather like over there? I don't know. Warm? Computer says warm. It's warm here too. As warm as it gets. At 6 in the morning. Hey. Hey. Hey, guess what? I'm not guessing. Alright, I'll just tell you then. I found a new surfboard. Basically brand new. Smells like pineapples. Wait, the battery? There's a battery in here? What? On the computer screen? Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. I wasn't looking at that. Oh, and they also have surface temperature and everything. Why would it smell like pineapples? The wax, don't you know that stuff? Obviously not. I haven't been to the beach in literal decades. You should come down one of these days. I could teach you my ways. Just a casual 150-kilometer trek so that I can learn how to surf. Let me see if I can fit that into my diary. You need to get out more. Better yet, pack up and leave. Don't most of the eastern suburbs burn to the ground? It's crazy you willingly live in that place. I know this place like the back of my hand. Why would I leave? The back of his hand? It's a metaphor. I don't know, maybe because it's boring. That part of Melbourne was boring before everyone burnt to a crisp. It's probably 10 times more boring now. You don't even have to come in my direction. That'll probably be too hard anyway. Why not head north up toward the Murray? It's got a long walk, but you've got the time. Why the Murray? Free water, assuming it's still flowing. I feel like it would be. Now all the farmers screwed off and stopped sucking it dry. I've got a reservoir right at my back door. When that runs out, maybe I'll have a change of heart. Boo! I like being alive. Sure you do. I do. Great, what's on the agenda for today? My light is screwed. I'll probably go and look for a new one. He does have nice hands. Where at? It's like those generic fluorescent... If it's like those generic fluorescent lights, you probably won't have a hard time getting your hands on one. I doubt that. Everything around me has been picked clean. My best bet is to head way up north, maybe to Lilydale. I've been meaning to head that direction anyway, so it's a good excuse. That's a long walk in the middle of the night as well. I know you're nocturnal or whatever, but you really don't make it easy on yourself. I like the dark. The sun is too harsh. I'm the opposite. If the sun is out, you better believe I'm out there with it. Can't skimp on the vitamin D. Prepared for this, remember? Got the vitamin pills up the wazoo. What happens when they run out? Problem for future me. Hate when people say that. Agreed. It's easy to say, though. Don't say it. Don't think it either. Plan ahead. I want you alive. If you're dead, I'll have no one to talk to. But I also lost Julie, so... If anyone is dying, it's you. I've survived far worse than a vitamin shortage. Don't get cocky. Even basic stuff like the flu will screw you up nowadays. I've seen it happen, trust me. To who? People? I'm not getting into details. Fine. Right, I need to make breakfast. Don't eat all your vitamins in one go. I'll try not to. Great, talk again tomorrow. Good luck up in Lilydale. Are we just starting a new chapter? Wait, I got an achievement. I want to see how long this game is, because I don't know actually how long we're going to be spending on it. I want to see how many chapters it is, only because Only because it's the third game and we're at the end of stream. So let me just look at the achievements. Because I think I got an achievement when I finished that first one. View my achievements. Okay, there's a couple more achievements, but none of them really tell you if they're chapters. But you know what I'm going to do, because we just hit the 3-hour mark for stream, is I am planning on playing a couple of game demos at some point in the future. So if it's all right with you guys, I am going to let you go. Have the rest of your Friday night or Saturday morning. And then the next time we do demos, I will put this on the end and we will continue playing it. I don't know, actually. I'm also curious because since it's spiders, I'm like, is it going to be like one for each leg or something? I feel like the spider is going to be a metaphor. Because I didn't see any spiders in the Steam page. And the more that we play, the more I'm like, it feels like the spider haunting the halls might be a metaphor. So I will pick it up again next stream. I feel bad cutting it at half like this. It's just, I don't know if there's going to be like another hour or two of the game. Because it's very extensive, which I like for a free game. Also, my voice is getting a little tired. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do a fully text-based game for that long, if it ends up going that long. So if that's okay with you guys, then we will pick this up next time we do some demos, like towards the end. I know, I'll keep the suspense going. It's just another trick for you to come to my stream next week. I'm doing evil things like wanting you to spend time with me next week. All right, but I feel like each of the games got progressively less scary in terms of the amount of spiders that we have had, which was fun. I liked the last game as well. I thought it was really cool. I like seeing full motion video and I like seeing unique mechanics in games. So, even though the spider actually didn't attack us at all in the second game, I think maybe that's why we didn't get quite as scared as when you heard the spider feet coming at us in the first game, which was really scary. That would be if the game gets any updates. It was called The Huntsman, and I found it on itch. I think it would be really fun to play again, or like another map or something, because that spider was genuinely terrifying. Plus, a lot of people have arachnophobia, so taking advantage of that would be. I think a lot of people would be really scared in a horror game. All right. Let's go ahead and switch over to the end credits. I'm gonna see if I quit to the main menu, if it saves me. Okay, there is a continue button, so we should be able to pick this up next time. Holy crap, we got a lot of members. This stream, do you see that? That's crazy. And I have to say a huge thank you to everyone who gifted or joined the membership today. Broke out of the gray curse. I want to say a huge thank you to Steven with the big 20 at the beginning of stream. 20 memberships. Absolutely crazy way to start off. Thank you very much. And Adam with the 5 and the laughing corgi. And Pops with the 99 cents. And Adam with another 10 gifted memberships. Left for 20 for the 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap. Augustin with 10 gifted memberships. And Solar for finally breaking out of the gray username curse. Welcome into the Alieanniverse. It is an honor to have you here. Pops as well for gifting another 5 memberships. And Augustin finally with another 10 memberships. Someone gets the special dolphin screech at every screen. Also do the ooh. I need to do my own sound effects. Imitating maybe from the animal. Well, thank you guys so much. Incredibly generous tonight in chat, and welcome in everybody who is a new member. If you were gifted a membership tonight, then you should be able to have access to some of the membership community polls. There are some videos that are also members first, which means that you guys get to watch them before anyone else. And on top of that, you have some cool emojis in chat, and one will, if you were gifted one today, you will be able to vote for the next emoji, because I believe that it's for, you will have it for a month. And sometime in the next couple of days, you will see another poll for an emoji that we get to choose for the channel, and you guys can decide. So we will see. Broken curses call for dolphin sounds. You are so right. All right. Well, I think I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to give my voice a little bit of a break because there was a lot of screaming at the start because of the spider, and then we ended up with a lot of talking. I do genuinely really love text-based games and visual novels and everything, but if we do it for a long time, it can be a bit hard on your throat. So I'm going to give myself a break. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, the most amazing weekend. Please take care of yourselves, get a good night's sleep, get some water yourselves, and I will see you for Monday's stream. So I think we are good. And also, next time on stream, I will gift some memberships as well. So some more motivation for you guys to show up. Mwahahaha. I'm doing evil streamer things, trying to get you to get to the next one. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing night. I will see you then. Have a wonderful weekend. And now I say bye-bye. 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 See you next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.